Pow Wow, yo, yippee, yay, guys. Pile number 41. And I'm super excited to be with you guys today. As always, we're going to dive into the love of the community, then talk about what's happening on SwissBorg network as the dog has just came and there's new ways for payments within SwissBorg. As you guys know, my name is Cyrus Fazel. I'm the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. Question of the week. Urgent question. When is the keynote? Because I need to book my holidays and I don't want to miss it. So I know that by the end of the year, we're going to have a special events happening. That there's going to have 9 events across the month of December. We're going to be talking about a lot of disruptive things about our roadmap and how our layer is going to evolve. I heard that there's going to be doing this in multiple cities. I heard about Zurich, I heard about Lausanne, Geneva, Lyon, Paris, London. I heard about Lisbon, Dubai, and Estonia as well. And some people are talking about Poland too, but I haven't heard yet the confirmation. So we're going to have a lot of different keynotes across Europe with essentially talking about the different layers at SwissBorg. This is going to be a great event to attend, a great event to connect. And if you're not able to make it, well, hopefully we'll bring some of that through online streaming. But nevertheless, we'll always have some recaps during wonderful powwows. Second question, stop loss order as well. I can't say that the stop loss are there yet, but I heard and I actually checked last night. New Ways is something that is very connected to this. While the crypto bear is happening, we are building on a daily basis. And for that, I am very, very bullish about the future is bright. Community member of the week and bringing some brightness and some love to SwissBorg is Crypto CG78. You have been a really great person. I'm not wearing your t-shirt today, but I swear I do love your t-shirts. SwissBorg, where things are done properly. The future is bright. Just talking about it just before. You are a true awesome person. Thank you so much for this. Thanks for this great ways of providing these t-shirts and these tweets and everything that you're doing. Thank you very much, sir, for this lovely, lovely goodies that we get. Talking about community and lovely people, I want to salute the fact that the last Crew3, which was a really tricky one, which was essentially a contest where people had to be able to answer question by question only if they were right. And for that reason, 4 great people have so far been able to essentially go through this very hard challenge, which is Sway GP, Luca, Russell Mac, and Luca. So congratulations. Obviously, honorable mention to as well to Espera, Durain, Jean, CryptoPhil, and Hurricali. So congratulations to all of you guys for the Shiba Mint. Which is a cool way to celebrate that this dog's in. I was still hoping that we would do a dog contest, like a fight dog contest. Not a real dog fight, right? Just a caring one where we'll be able to compete between Dodge, between Samwind and Shiba. I didn't see that happen, but what's your thoughts about that? What is the best dog? Is it Shiba? Is it Dodge? Is it Samwi? Is it Flocky? Is it Sunny? I mean, there's so many of these different dogs that are there. And a lot of people think that meme coins are really non-serious and have no backing. Well, a lot of people like to have fun. A lot of people don't necessarily need to have strong fundamentals to give value. And we've seen this on and on for the societies, and especially when we talk about fiat rates. So, Shiba or Dodge or any of the others, they could actually go from a joke to actually establish them as something really, really, really strong. And we've seen this many times in the history that essentially a fun story could then become an interesting venture that become a massive player within the industry. Even updates, a lot of things happening around SwissBorg network. The community meetup is on October 27th. That's just going to be really cool at the HQ. So please check it out. If you know where it is, easy for that. Unfortunately, personally, I won't be there. I'm currently here in Zug. Community meetup, we're going to have one on November 4th, which is going to be really well. Joined by Crystal to talk about SwissBorg and the public roadshow. Not too sure what's the public roadshow, but the links in Discord. There is this weekend happening Plan B. A lot of cool speakers. It's about crypto and Bitcoin. And yeah, maybe some too much BTC maxis for me, but a lot of great people there. The Tether team, Bitfinex, obviously. ETH Lisbon is going to be really, really big. Lisbon's going to kick off with the Solidity Web Summit and the Solana. So a lot of things going to be happening. The team over there will be very happy to welcome you as well. And actually this Friday, I am firstly going to the EY Entrepreneur of the Year. I've been selected on one of the top 3 different emerging entrepreneurs of Switzerland. So I'm really, really, really glad about that. And I thank you guys because it's all about you. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it through, but at least I'm on the podium, as people would say. So wish me luck. Shiba, as you guys know, Shiba is here. Shiba is the dog. Shiba is exciting. And Shiba is here to stay. Or not. Which one would you say? Yes or no? Yes or no? Guys, this is one of the most important. We're about to celebrate the 5 years of the genesis of this product, of the ICO moments where many of you have participated. And for the same reason, I really want you guys to open up your eyes and listen carefully. It's a big question. If you would have to redesign the bank of tomorrow, like the wealth management part, the investment bank, at SwissBorg, we would see this with 7 different layers. And these 7 different layers essentially constitute all our entire layers that we want to build, the protocols we want to build on top, and the apps and the products and the features that will enable to get to mass adoption. Obviously, we're democratizing wealth management by making it fun, fair, and community-centric. And thanks to our automation, we will get to mass adoption. And of course, thanks to the fact we have a community, right? But what I want to talk today is the first layer of those 7 layers that we're building. And I don't want to get into the 7 layers first because I want you guys to think about what would be these 7 layers. How important, because I'm sure many of you are going to get them right. And some of them are going to get different options that will open our eyes and potentially influence as well a roadmap, like always. The first layer is about payments and spending. We know that it's one of the most important things is how to get a very good network of banking partners and payments partners in order to people to get into crypto and out of crypto. Is that hybrid role of bringing fiat and crypto and being able to deposit them in a fast way, in an easy way, and in your own segregated accounts, which is very important. And the reason why we've been working so well, and probably as of today after this news, being one of the best contender, if not the best contender in the world for that, is because we had a great experience in banking for most of us. And we've been being very regulated across Europe and more coming forward. And the fact that we've been, since our ICO days, very strict to AML, anti-money laundering, and as well to KYC, know your community user, right? So we've got KYCU or community member, maybe KYCM. So knowing your customer or doing anti-money laundering is most probably one of the most important thing that regulators look at in terms of risk, and therefore you get licenses if you do it with best practices, and therefore banks and payments companies actually do work with us. And I am super thrilled to announce, listen to this carefully, that yes, finally we're going to get the top up card, and this is going to be opening in all the European or the EEA economic European area for all our different users. And this is going to be a fantastic way for you guys to deposit your Swiss francs, deposit your euros, deposit your GBP, deposit your Swedish krona, deposit your zloty koruni, sorry, and the best way possible, and the fastest, and eventually as well the cheapest way. And I think so this is something that is very, very big. We have partnered up with checkout.com, which, by the way, say hello to the team that are very wonderful, that have been supporting us on this quest. And it's a very big moment, because a lot of you guys are very happy about, going in and out through your wire transfers. And we've done that extremely well, right? We have faster GBP, instant euros. So it's done automatically. And it's as fast as essentially credit cards or debit cards. But for people that don't trust us yet or just want to try us out, usually when you ask them to do a banking transfer, they're like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it after tomorrow. And that just never happens. And we saw that over 300,000 users that did all their KYC, unfortunately, never have deposits. Now with the credit card, with the debit card, and going forward with the Google Pay, Apple Pay, whatever Pay, you within clicks would be able to start to use the app, and then obviously get to use the best execution, getting to yield, the thematics, getting to essentially your premiums, and doing that whole virtuous cycle of becoming a borger, right? But the first little push is always a bit complicated, right? So we really hope that by adding this card, it enables people to really activate them in the best way. And which is great about cards is that going forward, we'll be able to essentially accept any type of foreign currency of these cards and open up and test these different markets. So imagine if you want to go for Turkey, for Brazil, for Japan, or other different countries around the world. Now we have the infrastructure that enables us to test these out first with these credit cards, debit cards, and whatever Pay, and then going with banking partners for the bigger amounts. And I think so this is exactly one of the layers that we're very proud of that will get to mass adoption. Since 2.5 years, you could deposit your local currency within a click from your wire transfer banking, within your own names, and a lot of different individual IBANs with a lot of different currencies. And now you could actually deposit with your cards within just a few clicks and few seconds to get to charge your app with your local currency. So for that, I am very, very, very enthusiastic. The future couldn't be even brighter. And this is about to be released extremely soon. Weekly data, and I think so this is very interesting to see that for the recent people that be depositing, the people earn wallets by numbers. Obviously CHSB, ETH in last week, but a lot of things happening on BTC with Alpaca. So a lot of people that made the change. Congratulations for that. We have Hazardwell more Sol that has been earning as well, and some people on DOT as well. Very happy about that. And what was the recent purchases? People were bullish, like very often happens with SwissBorg. Essentially, it was Shiba happening, AVAX, BAT, XRP, and EMX, where people were 3/4 were still buying and 1/4 were selling. So great amount of these 5 tokens that were traded bought last week, sorry. And in terms of earning, you saw the other top 5. I hope this excites you. And as always, it's always important to shuffle your portfolios, guys, especially in these times where you see a lot of good opportunities to happen. Weekly CHSB data, in average, things are quite same as last week. Nothing too great, except one craziness. 4,000 people have actually got to be token holders. We have 4,000 extra new CHSB token holders, which is crazy. A lot of it from a new acquisition campaign, some through the referrals, and then as well some that get airdropped thanks to the Ethereum proof of work, so SwissBorg tokens. So really great show that we're close to 145,000 people that have CHSB tokens across our app. And this makes us obviously a great contender for the future. So really glad about that. which comes to the community and the deck, still not great, guys, unfortunately. Sad about that. Cast your vote is 4.5. CHSB, a little bit slightly downtrend. The volume of the app is pretty much same, so still not much activity either. Social media, thank you for that. CHSB holders has grown a little bit, and invitations is a little bit slow. Another week, guys, another huge milestone for SwissBorg, the layer 1 being able to be the best on and off ramp of crypto in the world is a massive statement. Not only that we have all these local currencies with wire transfer, now we have added 5 local currencies for cards, debit cards, credit cards across the EEA, but as well Switzerland and UK as well. This is a great feature that enabled people to test us, to do recurring buying going forward, and there's so much more to do with these beautiful ways to provide essentially on and off ramp with SwissBorg. It's going to be new ways to test new markets. It's going to be new ways to bring new different currencies within the SwissBorg network. And I am, for that reason, very, very bullish about the future. And again, as Alex says, and great to see G8 as well says, the future is bright. Thank you very, very much. As always, be wealthy, be healthy, and love our CHSB. Take care, guys. Bye.
Through SwissBorg, all assets will have a fiat gateway. And here is the thing.
Premium features gives you zero fee trading.
It's an amazing fiat gateway.
For some, love is a strong feeling. What if you could send it from point A to point B? Zero borders, zero time, zero fees. For us, love is sending crypto. Just send it. Now with SmartSend. Engineered in Switzerland by SwissBorg.